In today's video, we're going to be making my Town Hall 8 from my Clash of Clans base in our Minecraft Survival Let's Play world. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. So to begin this project, we need to look at some reference images. So we're going to look at my Clash of Clans base for that. And this is my Town Hall 8 Clash of Clans base that we're going to recreate in today's video. So let's go. Okay, so we are going for the Town Hall 8 look. We are not going for my Town Hall 13, but we have gathered all these blocks here, which are going to be what we're going to need. So to start with, let's plot out where we're building it. There we go, beautiful. So it's a 13 by 13 square, and of course it does have a nice big grand opening, which we are also then going to do the main front door. So there we go, that is the nice grand entrance to this build. And then what we're going to do is around it is just fill up the walls. Now, as you can see from the image of the town hall, on the sides it has little pillars, and then it also has windows, and we are going to obviously redo that here fairly simply, just filling in the windows to make it look pretty good. So the windows go in like this, just a little square like that. So it's a 1 block big square, but it's done in a way that it has that little outer rim, so it doesn't look like it's perfectly in there. There we go, that's nice. There we go, so that is the second side done. So we are literally pretty much halfway done with this build, and it's coming along pretty nicely, but the interior is going to be the big focal point. So next is going to be making the roof. On the Clash of Clans Town Hall 8, it has a nice yellowy orange roof, so we're going to use acacia in this build to represent that roof nicely. There we go, so that is one nice chunk done. On this side it's quite a chunky boy here, but moving forward it'll be fairly thinner. What we're going to do is to make a gradual incline in the roof, so we're going to use slabs to form a block size. However, it is relatively, obviously, a slow gradual incline. We can just continue the incline all the way across till we get to this center here. Repeat everything that we've just done here onto this side. There we go, so the entire roof is connected either end, and what we've just got to do is we've got to fill in the roof a little bit more. Obviously, we don't need to fill in the roof too much because there is going to be a castle top to it. So we just need to thicken it out on every side of the build before we can do that. So next we just need to fill in the entire walls, get that all finished and ready for us to put the top of the town hall on. Already it's looking pretty cool. It's pretty bland at the minute, but we can obviously, there's a lot more to do to spice it up, but it's coming along really nicely so far. So planting the next layer up here, being the little castle topper to the town hall, we're going to do a rim of this, like 2 blocks to the side, pretty much, all the way around. So there we go, we should have a perfect square up on the top, 9 by 9 in the middle of the roof. Now, as we can see on the image of the town hall, we are going to be making little small rivet holes in the roof as like little windows. So this here is how we just do it, using some stairs, and it's slightly indented, so that's how we're going to achieve it with the stairs, making their little shapes and turns. Stairs are very weird.
Very, very weird.
There we go. You've got like nice little rivets. And just to keep the build looking nice and clean, we're going to use some basalt, smooth basalt, just where the window gaps are, to just keep it dark inside on this level. I fell. With that all now done, we just want to add a rim around here again using this stone. Bringing it all the way around. Joining it up to there nicely. And now to finalise the very top of the castle, we're going to use a mixture of slabs, just like this, and then upside down stairs to give it the castle look. There we go, so we should now be working with a very nice flat platform. And now for the top, the bit that every Clash player has to see all the time with their base. We're going to finish by bulking out the trim of the base like this. So another block up, and then we will fill in the very centre with some spruce slabs, just as it is here. Just across here for the top castle platform. Boom and boom. There we go. So this is the very top of the castle. What we're going to do now is go across the top, filling in different chunks of where it has rivets for defense.
However, they're absolutely tiny on the game, so they're not exactly the biggest thing on top.
There we go. And that is the very top done. It is. That is the town hall all done, finished. But it looks really plain. It looks really boring. We need to do a lot more to spruce it up. And the best way of doing that is we're going to just add a little bit of different andesite and grey blocks to just differentiate around the build nicely, like this, and then we can just put chunks in. There is a little bit of an indentation, and that's what we are going to achieve here by using a few stone walls going around like this. And that should just add a little bit of visual distinction around the entrance. So, I'm going to quickly do some texturing all across the build, and then we will get on to the next bit. There we go, and so a little bit of texturing has just added a nice little look to the tower, and it's looking really good now. It's looking very nice. To complete the look, we are going to use some oak leaves all across the outside, bottom, front, just to complete the look. It's got a nice overgrown look to it, and we just want to replicate. Where's my swords? Anyway, we just want to replicate that right here with some leaves just scattered all about, giving it a bit of definition. And it gives it a bit more colour than just the grey and the orange, which I think makes for a really nice look. There we go, all the way across to the front here, nicely. And there we go. Nice little bit of green adds an extra niceness to it, and it looks really, really good. And so for the floor, all we're going to do is we're going to fill it in with spruce planks. Perfect, there we go. That is the floor all put in. Add a nice cozy little fireplace into the center of this build. I'm just going to build it right here. So I'm going to break down this wall and add it like this. Here we go. So we'll just break away all of this, and then out the back here we can just chop away to form the fireplace. And then we put that there, fire to nicely warm up this little room. There we go. Already it's looking nicer and warmer in here. Next, we're going to just add a little shelf above the fireplace, just to give it that extra warmth and nice look going on. Next up will be to add in the roof to this build. So we're just going to simply start over here. I'm just going to make it slowly, gradually go up as it does on the outside. There we go, the roof gives a nice cozy warm feel to this build, which will be really, really nice. Of course, because this is a town hall, we're going to add a little table in the middle
of the build, just like this.
There we go, table looks pretty decent, and we can just expand it out with a few extra little blocks along here. So we have a nice round table in the middle, and then at the back of the build we can have the 2 stations for the villagers that we are going to have. So it's just going to have 2 shepherds in it, because it doesn't need to be anything crazy going on in here. What we'll do is we can strip the oak logs just to give a nice different colour to them. And to finish, put some stairs in, just so it looks nice. Just to add some final warmth and keeping the villagers where they should be, we're going to add some chains and lanterns above the villager stations. That way the villagers cannot move out of their little spots. And it looks quite nice. And of course, we can finish a little bit here by adding a painting. There we go. The build is looking really nice. And the interior is excellent. And I think it looks really nice and really cozy. And I guess encapsulates what a town hall would be in a village. So there we go. To add the finishing touches to this build, we're just going to place in the looms in the workstations. Just like that. And there we go. That is the entire build and base done. And it is looking pretty good. And I'm really happy with it. And I think it looks really nice compared up to the Town Hall 8 in the Clash of Clans game. So of course, I hope you did all enjoy today's video, and if you did, make sure you hit the like button down below, and if you'd like to see more, then make sure you subscribe. It's always much appreciated. So have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next video. Good boy!